first collection of plots that we'll look at were devised in the 1700s by Carlo Gozzi in a work called The 36 Dramatic Situations. Now these situations have come down to us from Georges Polti, who was a French writer from the 19th century. And Polti is also known for writing a book called The Art of Inventing Characters, which is very interesting to look at as well. Now, like Aristotle, whose Poetics is thought to have been created from notes taken by his students, Gozzi appears to also have left some notes of his own that were circulated amongst theater people. So even before Polti got hold of these 36 dramatic situations, a lot of people were using them, and apparently this includes famous playwrights like Goethe and Schiller. And if you know their plays, you may recognize some of the 36 situations in their work. Now, Goethe reportedly said that Schiller took great pains to find more than 36 situations, but apparently he couldn't even find examples for all of Gozzi's 36 situations, so there's an interesting story in this. When you look at the list, which you can find in the book version of this course that you can download, you're going to likely see why Schiller may have struggled. But it's a very interesting exercise for you to try and think of movie examples when you read these to think about, and I'll give you some suggestions as well in the book. Now, I recommend that if you give this a try, think about existing movies, but also think about creating your own story ideas. And you're going to be delighted by what comes out of your mind just by thinking this through, and you're going to learn these structures by doing so. And I'd love to hear from you, and I hope that you'll post some of them in our Facebook group. My main hope, though, in going through the 36 dramatic situations is that you'll find the list useful for thinking about the films that you have seen before and that you see throughout the rest of your life. And if you are now or become a screenwriter or a novelist for that matter, you will certainly find this to be a powerful, powerful resource. Now keep in mind that a lot of stories will combine several of these situations in order to make a plot. In fact, most movies are made up of several situations strung together, and we have these structures that we've talked about, like dilemma, crisis, decision, and action, leading to resolution. But we want to dive in and extend our knowledge of these different kinds of situations and think about them with examples, and keep our minds open to having all kinds of different situations. So again, you'll find these in the download that comes with this course, and I want you to read through them and discuss them, and it's going to be very, very interesting, and I can't wait to hear from you about them.